I think here is better. Leave it there, it's better here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, this is better. Thank you. Hello, my beautiful viewers. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I greet you all according to your time. How are we doing this beautiful day? I believe we are all fine. I greet us all according to our time. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It's actually evening where I live. And just as you can see there, our topic is, why is African food so expensive? That is what we will be talking about today. Why is African food so expensive? I have a lot of people who view me from the diaspora, that's from the abroad, from the Obodo Ibo, and I get this complaint from them a lot that African food is so expensive where I stay. African food is so expensive where I live. So today we'll be discussing that. Why is African food so expensive in the diaspora? Thank you so much for joining. So I will be waiting for others to join in before I go on, okay? So if you're in the comment section, please say hi. Let me know you are in the comment section. Today we'll not be spending so much time, just like other days. Okay, so I asked some of my family members, some of my friends and families that live in the diaspora, and I asked them, okay, what are some of the challenges do you face? What are some of those things you face, assessing African food where you stay? And some of them gave me some particular factors that they feel is the reason, assessing African food where they stay is a problem. I won't really call it a problem. The choices of the things they get are usually limited. And during the course of this, will I call it research? They told me the prices of this, prices of that, prices of the other one. This one is expensive here. That one is expensive there. This one is cheap. That one is cheap. So today I'll just be sharing some points or some reasons I was able to gather during the course of this research. And I think the number one reason why African food is expensive in the diaspora is the cost of transportation. When I say cost of transportation, and you'd be like, cost of transportation, how? What does she mean by cost of transportation? Of course, we know that here in Nigeria, because I live in Nigeria, so I always, hello, Olufunke, thank you so much for coming. Good evening, beautiful sis. Please don't forget to give me my thumbs up. Today we're talking about, why is African food so expensive in the diaspora? Hello, Rosalind Family Episodes. Thank you for coming. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Please, as you're coming in, don't forget to give me my thumbs up. Don't run home with my thumbs up, please. Yes. So when I say cost of transportation, people tell me, what do you mean by cost of transportation? Would the distributors trek to the abroad to deliver the things? No. We all know that here in Nigeria, I'm using Nigeria because I live in Nigeria. Hello, Lily's platform. Thank you for coming. Good evening, beautiful sis. Thank you so much for coming. Please don't forget to give me my thumbs up. Don't take my thumbs up home. Please give me my thumbs up. Thank you so much. Let me just do a quick introduction Olufunke Fatoki is also a content creator based here in Nigeria, just like me. Please make sure you support her channel. Check her out. She will definitely return. Same with Roseline, family episodes. She's based in Kenya. She's a Kenyan YouTuber. Please also check her out. Same with Lily's platform. Lily's platform is a mom YouTuber based in Mexico. And we'll also be using Lily's platform's video also to back up some of the points I will be giving on this live stream. Thank you so much for coming, guys. I appreciate you all. Let me know if you have anyone living in the abroad, or if you live in the abroad. Yes, so I have joined the thumbs up gang. Please give me my thumbs up. If you live in the abroad, or if you know people who live abroad that complain a lot about this cost of African food, please let me know what the experience has been in the comment section. So even here in Nigeria, where these food items, please let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me, please. Even here in Nigeria, where these food items are manufactured, let's call it manufactured, where these food items are produced, we all know that inflation has hit every single sector of the country. Prices of food has definitely increased, and even we living here in Nigeria, those we that they are planting the thing in our backyard, it is not cheap. We all know it is not cheap. So now imagine someone that the thing is being exported to. You get me? Hello, Dr. Tibat. Thank you so much. He said we don't need food in heaven. We don't need food in heaven, no, Ami. Hello, Dr. Tibat. Thank you so much for coming. Hello, guys. If you don't know Dr. Tibat, he's also a medical doctor and also a content creator. Please make sure you check out Dr. Tibat. Trust me, he follows back. He's also a good supporter. Okay, these are organic people, just like I usually say. And please don't also forget to give me my thumbs up. Thank you. Elise Pathom said, my sister, African food is outrageous, caused by inflation, obviously. Exactly. Kotiba said, how you dey? I'm very fine. Thank you. So even we here living in Nigeria, we can all attest to the fact that inflation is crazy. The cost of things are increasing every single day. Every day. If you go to the market today, if you buy one painter of garri for 1,700, the next time you're buying it for 2,000. So now imagine someone that whole thing has to be transported to. Now let me break down my explanation. We all know that most of these market women, or like call them people who deal in exports, they get their items, they obviously transport it to the next point of transportation, which is either Abuja or Lagos. That's where we have most of these either cargo or international airports. And we all know that them transporting these things there, it's not funny, it's not cheap. Fuel, we all know that the prices of fuel has increased twice this year in the country where I live. So cost of transportation has greatly increased. Now imagine them transporting those things to their next point, to the next point. They will now pay cargo or flights, or maybe they want to fly the item. Imagine all that cost. By the time they add it together, my sister, you should know that you will not expect to buy it the normal price someone who lives here in Nigeria will buy it. You get me? If Rosie said inflation is crazy here in Kenya, imagine. So inflation is going around all over the world, not just in Africa, not just in Nigeria, all over the world. But it will be worse for African food because the inflation here is even crazier. And then they are taking it over there. My dear, it's still going to increase. I tell people inflation will still increase. So we are crying. We should just calm down. It will still increase. Olubuke said, I bought rice for 32K on Monday. Then yesterday became 38K. Exactly. So if you're buying something here in Nigeria, just know that the next time you're going to the market, that price is not the same thing you will hear. This platform said, I heard it is 40K today. Sis, you see, just Monday. 32 to 38 to 40. And some places will be selling it for 45, some 50. You get me? So inflation is not funny at all. So long as the inflation is affecting us here in Nigeria, trust me, those in the diaspora will also have their own fair share of inflation. Yes, because most of those items comes from this area before it is taken out. So guys, I'll be sharing Lily's platform's video. Lily's platform is a YouTuber, a mom YouTuber based in Mexico. If you don't have Lily's platform, please, I want you to go and support Lily's platform, okay? Olufunke said, "Now to the count rice grains remain." So there was a video Lily's platform did last week that really caught my attention. She titled it "Cost of African Foodstuff in Mexico." I shared that video on my community tab, and I'll be playing that video here on this live stream because it's really caught my attention. It gave me a real view, or would I call it a real information of how expensive things are in the diaspora. So let me play that video, okay? So guys, this video I'm playing now is a video of Lily's platform. Please let us go and support Lily's platform after this live stream. Make sure you support her, okay? Lily's platform, thank you so much for the permission to use your video. I appreciate you so much. Olufunke said, I saw that video and Martina was 20K. Exactly. 3 counts of Martina for 20K. So guys, let me know if you can hear this video. Let me know if you can hear this, please.
Okay. See, guys, the cost of African food here in Mexico is so alarming. I mean, it's nothing to write home about. Okay, those of you who live in the UK, you guys.
Let me know if you can hear her, please.
When I watch your food or your African food or jet form, okay, actually place the order and then it got delivered and the cost.
So here she's just trying to unbox the things she bought, and I will be showing us here the things she bought and the price she bought them. Guys, that video has to go viral, man. Just stay tuned.
Here. Let me bring all of them out. So guys, here I have 3 packs of egusi. This is the 3 of them cost 600 pesos. Okay, wait to be giving the equivalent in naira on the screen.
She bought 3 packs of egusi. Let me show you guys the egusi. Don't worry, after this live stream, just go and watch this platform video. She titled that video "Cost of African Foodstuffs in Mexico." She got 3 packs of egusi, and if I'm right, each pack is not even up to 1 kg for 20,000 naira. Yes, for 20,000 naira. That's when you're converting. I also want to add another thing. Why is it that you people in the Obodo Igbo like to convert the things you bought in the country's currency to naira? Why? Please let me know in the comment section. Why do you people like converting things to naira? Why? People don't earn in naira, so why do you people always convert things to naira? Please let me know why you people do that thing in the comment section. Let us continue.
200 pesos each.
Oh, sorry, not 20,000. No, I did not see well. No.
So guys, here I have 3 packs of egusi. This is the 3 of them cost 600 pesos. Okay, wait to be giving the
Okay, 20,000 naira. Yes. And then she got this normal.
So it's full of.
And then she got this normal okoroko that we used to buy here in Nigeria for 10,000, 15,000 for 50K. Okoroko, guys. Thank you so much, Rosalie family. Thank you. Okoroko. Now we're even hearing her say that the egusi has finished. Imagine. Egusi she bought 20K is finished. Imagine that. Imagine. Please let us go and watch that video from Lily's platform after this live stream. Trust me, you will really learn a lot. Dr. Tibat said things are expensive abroad though. Exactly. These are very expensive. Lily's platform said African blood will not allow us to stop converting. You should stop converting for your own, how will I put it, for your own health. You should stop converting whatever you buy in naira, so that some things you buy and the things you spend on will not get to you. Okay, so guys, let's continue. Number two reason I feel that African foodstuff are expensive abroad is because of the chain of distribution. When I say chain of distribution, the people the goods have to go through before it gets to you. For example, here in Nigeria, I get my she said you would understand. I'm not in that shoe, so just like you said, I will not really understand. So like here in Lagos, Nigeria, I get my foodstuffs from Oyimbo. The traders who sell in Oyimbo usually get their stuffs directly from those in the east, in the west, or other parts of Nigeria. So by the time I get those stuffs, I bring them home, for production. When I say production, to service my own customers. And I noticed that when I buy those things, Estelle family, you are welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Please don't forget to thumbs up this video. Thank you so much. Estelle family is also a content creator. Is it based in Spain or Italy? I can't really remember. But please, let's also go and support Estelle family. Thank you so much for coming. So me getting those items from Oyimbo market here in Lagos and bringing them to my house. I'm buying from wholesale and bringing them to my house, and I'm servicing my customers. So the chain, okay, France, okay. Estelle family, a mom YouTuber based in France. Thank you so much for coming. Dr. Tibat said, I don't convert to naira. Please, stop converting to naira for your own health ahead. So most times when I notice that when I buy foodstuffs from the market close to me, they're usually more expensive. But when I go to that Oyimbo market to buy, it is cheaper. So most of the people who send these things abroad, they either get their things from Lagos here, or they even produce them themselves, or they get them from local traders around them. So them getting those things, number one, buying it from the manufacturers, or buying it from the wholesalers, then they now become the retailers. Then they will now waving it down to their abroad, sell it to African stores, or if they have African stores themselves, sell it to African stores over there before it will not get to you. That is like almost 5 chains of distribution. And we all know that as the product is passing hand, as it's entering from hand A to hand B, the price is increasing. So most times when these items get to you guys, it becomes very expensive, and most times it's not really their fault. By the time they buy it from A to maybe they buy it from A 2,000 naira, by the time it gets to B it becomes 3,000, by the time it gets to C it becomes 4,000, by the time it gets to D 5,000, by the time it now gets to you you now be buying it for 20,000. So most of the times it's not really their fault. The chain of distribution is usually very long, so most times they end up adding so many this, so many that, and the price will definitely increase. Lily's platform said, but converting to naira gives me joy. Gives me joy. Okay, a little girl said, Lily, why team money sweet to convert? Hey my God. Another reason why I feel African foodstuffs are expensive in the diaspora is because of the packaging process. Yes, the packaging process, we all know that most of the African foodstuffs that gets to us in the diaspora are highly packaged. When I say highly packaged, properly packaged, like well packaged. Yes, I'm opportune to have a lot of family friends who have, gone to the diaspora, a lot of people around me, siblings who have, gone to the diaspora, and I know how they usually pack their things, how they usually pack their load. So when a relative of mine was planning to travel to the abroad, when I say to the abroad, you all know what I'm talking about. They got a lot of bitter leaf. And I just saw them drying the bitter leaf in the sun. And I asked them, why are you drying the bitter leaf in the sun? Why not pack it in your bag well and take it like that? They said, no, if you take wet bitter leaf to the airport officers will bounce you back. And I'm like, why? They said, no, they don't accept wet items abroad. And now I want to ask this question. If you don't live in Nigeria, the countries you live, let us know in the comment section. What are those things that are not allowed? People are not allowed to bring into that country, especially African foodstuffs. Let me know in the comment section. African foodstuffs that are not allowed in the country where you live. So they told me that, when you carry wet bitter leaf abroad, they will not allow you even pass their, the airport. And I was like, He said yes. So the packaging process is not easy. They have to take their time to dry the bitter leaves to make it exportable. There are so many things. Same thing with the fish. All these dry fish you see them take abroad, they have to really, hello, pretty happy. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, beautiful sis. Please don't forget to give me my thumbs up. Thank you so much for coming. Pretty happy. Our topic is, why is African food expensive in the diaspora? Pretty happy. Let me know those food items that are not allowed in the country where you live. Okay, Dr. Tiba, thank you. I'm coming to your comments. Thank you so much. So she told me that even those dry fish, you have to really, really dry it. If not, at the airport, they are going to turn you back. And even the way they package their spices, you don't package spices in black nylon, like you just tie it the way we used to tie it to the market. No, they usually use Ziploc bags. Things like salt or any spice that is white in color, representing drug. You know that drug that is white in color. You obviously know that only a foolish person will package that kind of item and say they are going to abroad. Hello, Glory's Reality. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, beautiful sis. Please don't forget to give me my thumbs up. Glory's Reality, let me know those food items that are not allowed in the country where you live. Hello guys, Glory's Reality is a content creator based in Libya. Please let us go and support her. Same with Mommy Pretty Happy. Let us also go and support Pretty Happy after this live stream. Thank you so much for joining, beautiful sis. So she told me that even the fish, it has to be very, very dry before they can export it. And there was a friend, I won't call it a friend of mine, there was a story I heard of a guy that packaged salt, carried salt, and said he was going to the abroad. When he got to the airport, they opened it and it was looking like, that drug now, that drug that looks like salt that they don't use to allow in the abroad. And they just pushed him one side and started checking him. Oga, what do you have here? Oga, what do you have there? Oga, this, Oga, that. And the guy even missed his flight and a lot of things. So the packaging process is not easy. It's not easy. Same thing with egusi. Egusi has to be dry. When I mean dried, like there's a way they process it. Yeah, egusi seed has to be very, very dry before they even blend it. Talk more of exporting it. So the cost of packaging all those products used to make it very, very difficult for them. Same thing with pomo, which is cow skin, kanda. You cannot export wet pomo or ordinary pomo to the abroad. No, the pomo has to be very dry, like very dry, like leather, before you can even before they can even allow you take it to that country. So let me read comments. Dr. Tibat said palm oil, meaning where he lives, the country do not allow you bring palm oil in, meaning that in that country if you want to get palm oil, it will be very expensive since the governments don't allow palm oil coming to that country. It will definitely be expensive to, to get palm oil if you are living there. Dr. Tibat said, but usually stopped at Nigerian airport. Exactly. It's even from Nigerian airport self that they will even turn you back. Okay? Who is that? This platform said anything grain and oil cannot enter Mexico from Nigeria. Can you see? So meaning if you want to get oil, if you want to get grains and you live in Mexico, it will definitely be expensive. Olufunke said, I remember the year they collected 40K pomo from my sister. Hey! 40K! Jesus Christ. Can you see that? 40K pomo from her sister, and I'm sure it's because maybe her sister did not package the pomo well, or pomo is not allowed in the country where her sister lives. So anybody that manages to I'll use the word smuggle pomo into that country will obviously increase the price of the pomo, because they all know that taking it down there is not a child's play. This platform said, Chai, in the pain, my bag of breadfruit was seized. Yes, her bag of breadfruit, which is ukwa, was seized. And we all know how expensive it is to even buy breadfruit here in Nigeria. Talk more of them now seizing it in the airport. Like when my mom-in-law was coming to Lagos, from the east to Lagos, so they were telling her that this anointing oil now in bottles is not allowed. Imagine, from east to Lagos. You get me? So there are so many food items that, you see, they don't allow pomo in the US. You see? You get me? So the packaging processes of those products is usually very difficult. You need to get Ziploc bags. You need to get those packaging items. So by the time they add the cost of processing it, by the time they add the cost of those packaging items, the prices will definitely increase. Glorious Reality said, it's only red oil and yam. I was not allowed in the airport. Any other things I bring here. So is road. Those people used to bring it and sell to us. You see? Pretty Happy said, do you know how many food items they seize every day in Nigerian airports? Sometimes they seize it for no reason. After work, they share it within themselves. Exactly. I'm still coming to that. Thank you so much, Pretty Happy, for that comment. Thank you so much. Exactly. So most times, most people find it very hard to even buy anything here in Nigeria. They just say, when I reach there, I will buy. That's why even some of our Nigerian people don't even eat Nigerian food again. They just eat whatever they see there in their abroad, because they cannot even be going through all the stress of buying those items. They end up being seized in the airports, and the stress is just too much. I've gotten a lot of complaint from people who live abroad that this is what we face, this is what we this is what we that. Hello, Gift Honoha. Thank you so much for coming. Good evening, beautiful sis. Thank you so much. How are you doing? How is the family? Thank you so much. Gift Honoha is also a content creator based in, I think, is it Ghana or Nigeria? Let me know where you're based in, Sister Gift. Thank you so much for coming. Please let us also go and support her after the live stream. There is the link if you want to come up to share your experience or any experience you have about anyone. You can kindly come up and take the stage. Okay. So you get me? Getting those foodstuffs is not easy, and that's why most times by the time it gets to you, it's become more expensive. Another thing that makes prices of foodstuff expensive in the diaspora is contrabands. When I say contrabands, just like what we are all saying in the comment section, Ghana, I'm right, based in Ghana. Thank you so much, Gift Honoha. So there are some food items that are contrabands in the country where you live. Trust me. Someone said pomo is not allowed in the US. Hey, story. I know of a Nigerian food content creator that lives in the US that cooks with pomo. Yes, they look for a way to, smuggle the pomo in. And we all know that anything you smuggle in, the price will definitely increase. Like they want to bank common here in Nigeria. So once they bank common here in Nigeria, those of you living in the world, don't just forget about it. Because we that are here, it will be expensive to buy. Talk more of you that is in the world, ahead. So anything that is contraband, we all know that here it will be very expensive. Once the government say we don't want this thing, we don't want that thing, it will be very, very expensive to get that thing. It will be very, very expensive to buy that thing. So the major reason why most of the times people find it very difficult or the prices of these things increase once they get to the diaspora because they are contrabands. Things like just like what Dr. Tibat said, he said yam is a contraband where he lives. Sorry, palm oil. So meaning anybody that manages to smuggle palm oil into the US, into that country where he lives, will obviously increase the price of their commodity. Okay, let me read comments. Glorious Reality said Nigeria airport wahala. It is getting too much, Jerry. Pretty Happy said, like in Germany, they don't allow many things. So Afro shops here are Muslim from Ghana. You see. Olufunke said, now my sister is making her own pomo in the US. Exactly. Exactly. So it's not easy. Once a country say we don't want this thing, we don't want that thing, it will be very difficult to bring it in. And even when you bring it in, we all know that the cost of that thing will definitely increase. I also want to drop this point with us because I got this point from a sibling of mine who recently relocated. They said when you plan relocating, you see all those plenty clothes. Those clothes are putting in your bag. Those your Christmas clothes, your Christmas shoe. You don't need them. Carry food. So I heard though, they say carry food. Instead of you packing clothes, packing shoe, packing bag, all those your kgs, use them to carry food. Please let me know if I am right in the comment section. If you're relocating, you should focus on food and not clothes or bag. Please let me know if I'm right in the comment section. Another tip I also want to leave for us this evening is that if you're relocating to any country, try to know the things that are contrabands in that country, things that are not allowed in that country, so that you don't buy things and at the end you end up wasting your money or you end up dashing it to airport officials. You get me? For example, if you plan relocating to the US, try to make your own research. What are the things that are contraband in the US? What are the things that are not allowed in the US? Read up, ask questions, go to the US embassy in where you live, ask the people there, what are the African food stores that are contraband in the US, so that you don't buy things and waste them. Like I was asking someone, you bought food stuff of almost 200,000 and half of it was seized in the airport. Why don't you do your own research or ask questions? Ask those that are over there. Okay, in Italy, what are the things that the Italian government don't like, so that you follow their rules and regulations? You get me? Watch videos of those who relocated to the country you want to relocate to, so that you know how they do things there, things that are not allowed, things that are allowed. You get me? So that we don't keep losing things to airport officials. It is very, very painful. If I buy something and they tell me it is not allowed, I rather send it back to my family than dash any airport official. Me, I would not allow that. So when you know that the country you are going to, this thing is allowed, even if in your own home country they are not allowed, you tell them that I have done my research. See things that are not allowed. So I know my right. You get me? It's when you don't know your rights that airport officials will be stealing your things. You get me? Let me read comment. This platform said, yes, so you don't need too much clothes. I know someone that when she was relocating, she packed all the clothes in her wardrobe, more than five bags. I know you are watching. You are watching me. More than 5 Ecolag bags. more than 5 Ecolag bags of clothes, Ecolag bags of shoe, Ecolag bags of different food, like different food. She did not carry any food though. Hello, Jujat TV. Thank you so much for coming. Let me know where you are watching me from. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. She packed 5 Ecolag bags of clothes, of shoes. I'm like, He said there's no clothes in there abroad. He said, no, this particular bag, no, I must carry it. Waiting concern me. I never go abroad now. Make I keep quiet. 2 months later, she got out. She said, had it been I knew all these clothes that I was packing, all these shoes that I was packing, I would have used it to carry food. African food is very expensive here. So if you're planning to jackpot or you know someone who wants to jackpot or relocate, please advise them to carry food instead of packing clothes, shoes, and bags. Let me read comments. Lyrics Reality said, because of cost of yam, I have not eaten yam this month. Wow. And we'll make it 3 years. Child. Me can't use my money buy you. I no get lie. Nigeria people they kill us here for foodstuffs. My dear, imagine somebody transporting yam through the road. You don't expect that person to just come and sell it to you for penny. They obviously have to, add their own profits. They need to add enough profit, enough profit before they even sell it to you. You get me? Pretty Happy said, it's not their fault, Sister Glory. They spend a lot too. Exactly. Give for now access, Sister Glory. People from that place, don't they plant yam? Some countries don't plant certain food items. So if you want to eat that food item in that country, it will definitely be expensive. Hello, Judah TV. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know where you are watching me from. Judah TV, thank you so much. Let me know where you are watching so that I can introduce you to my viewers. Hello, Nasi Ogbebas TV. Thank you for coming. Nasi is a food content creator based in Enugu, Nigeria. Is it Enugu? I think it's Enugu. Thank you so much for coming, Nasi. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me my thumbs up and let me know, Nasi, do you know anyone that has relocated recently? What were those things that they experienced that it's not really pleasant to the eye? Share your experience with us in the comment section. And if you want to come up stage, the link is there in the comment section. Please come up and share your own opinion, okay? Juja TV said, I'm watching from Kenya. Okay. Oh, my light has gone off. My external light has gone off. All right, Juja TV, thank you so much. Juja TV is... Oh. Hey. Sorry, oh. Guys, please let me know if you can hear me. I mistakenly went off. Oh. Hey. Okay, guys, can you hear me now? Ah, thank God, though. I wa- I was very worried. Please, can you hear me? Lily's platform, thank you so much for coming. Please, can you hear me?
Yes. Greetings, sis. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Jerry. Don't mind me. Oh. I don't know if I went to press.
Yes, so greetings everyone in the chat. How una
Great,
day?
greetings. Hello, guys. This is the Lily's platform. I was playing my video initially. So, guys, Lily's platform, the page is yours. Let me quickly resolve things here.
Okay, yes, we are talking about the outrageous prices of things like African foods in diaspora. You guys, it's not really easy, honestly, because you need to, just like you said that we should stop converting. You need to really convert to be able to figure out or to be able to figure out how expensive this thing can be. Sometimes you're buying, you guys can see my video now. Like, that's why I made sure I had to leave the equivalents in naira so that you exactly what we are going through. Like, you see that pack of egusi, only one pack, you could just send the money to someone who is in need back home, and the person will really, really be glad. So that's why it seems we are converting, but it doesn't mean that we can't do without converting or something. Because I mean, don't blame those people who sell them, because yes, the transport, before they will import it, they must have spent and spent and spent. So it's not really their fault somehow. But you know, we Nigerians, we have a way of exploiting our customers. Like, there are two African sellers that I know, African food sellers that I know here in Mexico. Like, if you see the difference in their prices, I'll be wondering, are they not importing from the same Africa? So somebody might be, one person might just choose to be greedy unnecessarily and add a lot of money to her own. So, and you will see people trooping to the other man to buy from him. So that's it. You guys, it's really, really expensive here. Left for me alone, I can do without it, but my husband can't do without it. That's why he keeps buying. So it's really, really expensive.
Thank you so much, Lily. I don't know why my voice is echoing. Oh, please, what do I do? Should I leave and come back? Please let me know in the comment section. My voice is echoing. I don't really know what to do. My voice is echoing. Okay, guys, maybe I will just end this live stream. I'll end this one and I will start again. So please just stay around. Let me end this one and come back again so that you can hear me well. Okay? Please let me know if you understand me in the comment section. Is my voice like is it repeating itself? Please let me know if my voice is repeating itself. Is my voice repeating itself? Is my voice repeating itself? Okay, you said your voice is okay. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys, about that. My light went off. Oh, I was now trying to adjust this thing instead of misbehaving. This stream thing. So let's continue. Glorious Reality said, no yam, high potatoes, and potatoes are much here. That is what I buy. Okay. Um. Okay. Nancy Ogbebo said, my sis, I don't lost for the street, oh, and work is okay. All right. All right. Glory's reality. Thank you so much. Vicky's Corner, thank you so much for coming. Please let me know if my network is okay, if you're hearing me properly. Please let me know. Please let me know if you can hear me properly, please. Let me know in the comment section. Glory's reality said you are okay. Okay, I guess I'll just continue. I'll just continue. Sorry about that, guys. So sorry about that. So, just like what Lily's platform was saying, that most times when they get those items over there, it becomes very expensive. And we all know that as Nigerians, in fact, Africans, human beings, we like to increase the price of anything we are selling, especially when we know that that thing is needed. For example, immediately Pomo becomes contraband in Nigeria, we all know that the thing will become extremely expensive. We all know that. So the tendency of people to increase the prices of their products is very, 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 very common. And that's why most times when it gets to people over there, it becomes very, very expensive. Thank you so much, Vicky's Corner, for coming. Man, my StreamYard was messing up with itself. That's why I didn't welcome you. But thank you so much for coming. Hello, Annie's Inside. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you so much, Annie Inside, for coming. Vicky's Corner and Annie Inside are content creators you need to follow. You need to grab, okay? You need to grab them. If you don't have them, please do so. Vicky's Corner said, what of pala fish? I dey vex for this fish. Wetin happen dey vex for pala? Why you dey vex for pala? So Lily's platform, I want to ask, what are those items that, or when you were relocating to Mexico, you were not allowed to, take along with you to Mexico? Please let us know when you're ready. You can turn on your mic and let us know what were those food items that you were not allowed to take into Mexico. Okay. Hello, Dioma's Kitchen. Thank you so much for coming. Dioma's Kitchen is a food content creator based in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Thank you so much. So Lily's platform, the stage is yours, though.
Okay, thank you, sis. Welcome, everyone. This is Ricky, Annie, and everyone in the chat. So, you guys, when I was before I came to Mexico, I had the idea that you could not, come to Mexico with oil, anything in oily form. So I really, really avoided that one. I didn't even buy anything oil. So I bought breadfruits, okwa, guys. And I bought it in a very big quantity, like it was up to 1 penta or more than 1 penta. So, and it was expensive, very dried. I came to the airport, okay, the Mexican airport here. When we landed, they seized it, hey God. And this language barrier, that was even when it dawned on me that, see, you have come to a country where you don't know their language. I was trying to explain to them in English that this is food, this is food. They were speaking Spanish for me. I told them, this is food, please allow me. They were not even hearing me. They were not understanding me. Me, I could not understand them. I told them, please allow me. They said, no. That I would not, is not allowed. I begged and begged. This is how they, and in this case, they didn't seize it to share among themselves. Okay, they are not Nigerians. They don't even know what that particular food is. They had to fling it. There's this place that looks like in their offices, you see a lot of food items that they seize there. That's where they will just fling it. In most cases, the thing will break and splash all over the place. Oh my God. I was like, the thing really, really spoiled my mood. Even when my husband came to meet me at the airport, the first thing I told him was that they seized my okwa. Hi, Jesus, this thing pained him because he had been waiting for that okwa to arrive so that he will enjoy it, because he had not eaten it in the longest time. So the thing really, really spoiled my mood. Okay, at some point he said that I should just forget about it. So that's how we went home. You guys, it's not easy. A lot of things, they seize a lot of things, though most of them
who are also, how do I even put it? There are some of them who don't like, should I call them racist, or they don't like blacks. So when they see any black immigrants, they would like to search everything. They will even, if you have soaps, like soaps in your bag, they will have to open the cartons, those packs of soaps, and search inside them, just to inconvenience you, just to make sure that they search you thoroughly. So they really scattered my bag. That searching of a thing, it's very, very annoying. They will scatter your bag, and at the end of the day, maybe you have to pay someone, because I was with my son then. You have to pay someone to come and arrange all those things for you, or you do it yourself. So it's really not easy. They seized my breadfruit, so the thing really, really got to me. It was so painful. Yeah.
Chai. I can imagine. So sorry about that. So let me read comments. Thank you so much to this platform for that contribution. God bless you so much. And guys, before I even forget, hey, I noticed that I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting something. Next week Friday is Lily's platform monetization party. Yes. Next week Friday, 5 p.m. Nigerian time is Lily's platform monetization party. Please let us come out in our numbers that day to support her and show her all the love and support that she deserves. Okay? Thank you so much. Let me continue.
Thank you
Vicky's corner
for.
is actually beefing pala fish. As long as I ate that fish, I don't even know what the fish is discussing in the market. Um, Olufunke said, Vicky, it's been long I bought Panla, so today I can't walk to the place to buy 1K own, and they packed 8 for me. And I was like, what's going on here? You were not informed, Olufunke. Sorry you were not informed. So sorry about that. I said, Olufunke, it was so annoying, eh? That Panla fish has pride. If you want to enjoy Panla now, just buy it and smoke it in your oven. But if you want to buy those ones they've already smoked in the market, Panla fish now has pride. The situation is serious. Delmas Kitchen said, Vicky, I cite you. Delmas Kitchen, you are welcome. Glorious Reality says, so Olufunke, Panla na big man fish in Nigeria. Oh my goodness, yes. Almost every food item now is no longer affordable. Even beans. Beans that used to be very, very affordable. Beans is no longer affordable. Before we used to buy beans 400 naira a derika. Now in my area, beans is sold for 800, 850 a derika. Inflation is serious. Okay, let
Wow.
me continue reading
Oh
comments.
my God.
Thomas Kitchen said, Pala where will they manage? Where they manage? Don't turn big man fish. Yes, so Pala is not small man food again. Oh. Let me read comments. Nasir Bebo said, wow, congratulations, sis, at Lily's platform. Yes. Next week, Friday, is Lily's platform
Thank you.
monetization party. Pagam, pagam, pagam. Everybody be there.
Yes,
Pagam,
guys.
pagam, pagam. Let us come out and show her
Please,
love. Love, massive love.
please,
Let us
guys,
come out
support
and show
your
her
girl on
love
the
that day.
14th.
Okay,
On
on
the
the
14th
14th.
by, yeah, 14. That's next week Friday. Because this week I actually wanted it to be this week, but because one of our sisters will be doing her own Happiness TV, so I had to shift my own to next week. So it will be on the 14th
Okay.
by 4 p.m. Nigerian time, which which will be 10 a.m. here. So guys,
Okay.
please come and support your girl. Oh.
We
Hello,
will
Sis
be there.
Glory.
We will be there. I'll pack up my family
Good
members to
evening.
be there. Hello,
Good
Glory's
evening. Good evening,
Reality.
Yes,
Thank you
everyone.
so much
so
for coming. I
Hello.
have upstairs
Yes,
here,
sir.
Glory's Reality.
welcome,
Thank you
sis.
so much for coming, beautiful sis. So
You're
let us
welcome,
know when
dear.
you were traveling, what were those food items that were not allowed in the country where you live?
It was me coming from Ghana because I took Ghana flight. So it was this red oil and yam. Although to be sincere, when I was coming, I knew from day one that I was not allowed to take yam and this red oil along. So I didn't even bother myself buying it. But any other thing like what is this ogbolo, egusi, crayfish, I blended them when I was coming. I just blended from Nigeria the pepper. So what I was not allowed was, although they still allowed me, that was in Ghana airport. It was this coconut oil and this pakane oil. This pakane oil that red black that they used to use pakane oil to make is cream, that black cream, all those native. I don't know, maybe any one of
Okay,
you
yeah.
know this pakane. Yes. So I put it on this
Yes.
water bottle, this ever water bottle. So it was this anointing oil, the bottle ones. It was those things that they seize in the airport.
Wow.
But I cried out my life. I deceived them. I cried that the purpose of those things, if I don't took them, my enemy will be out of the world. I'm telling you, I cried, and they allowed me. Oh. I'm telling you, I deceived them. They were serious, but they were just. I guess that's thing that they always use as scan your Ecola bag. All those they were just removing it. I cried. This thing in my life. I have also with some drugs that have bottles. They were feeding them away. I cry, I have
Hmm.
ulcer. I'm using it. They have no choice, so they allowed me. So they allowed me to took there. And I have my collar bag and the handbag that I took along. So those things that was in my normal handbag, that was the one that was with me in the airport, because the second bag is another flight that they drop it. Is when I got to Libya, my this thing, the Ecola bag already arrived. So from Egypt to Tunis airport, I didn't even see the Ecola bag. So I don't know, maybe they check it. Or those when my bag arrived, there was nothing missing. You understand? So that was I don't know that they searched me. It was those things that they wanted to seize. But you see this what is it? This ogbolo, crayfish and all those things. They didn't ban it. They allowed me to take. They didn't even complain about it because I wrapped them with all this newspaper. After wrapping it in on black line, or I wrap it and I use sellotape to wrap it. They cannot even open it. It's just that I will just do it take it with computer. It show that it's not something harming. I think you people understand what I mean. So they didn't bother to open it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that is what my experience in Ghana. That is it. Oh. But things are so expensive. Yeah, you can't buy yam. I'm telling you, one yam that they are selling 1,000 in Nigeria. If you convert the money here in Libya into Nigeria, it's
Yeah, I lost
22,
you.
25,000 naira for one yam. That is the reason why I can't buy since 3 years. Like I have not eaten yam since I left Nigeria. My sister, my brother, I can't buy it.
Hey,
That yam is no more than 800 in Nigeria that they are selling 22,000, 25,000. Just one yam. It shocked me. I not buy. Sinners, I don't know. I don't know. God will just help us. So it's only Irish, like
honestly,
Irish
sometimes if you
potato now.
convert,
All this.
you see that there are so many people back home who need that money that
Uh-huh.
you can give the money to.
No. Irish potato is surplus. Yes, is in fact, if you buy 500 Irish potato, if families of five, we will eat it like 2 days. It's very cheap there. So
Hmm.
that is what I'm just using it to cover up yam to eat here. That is it, my
Mm.
sister. Yes.
Wow.
That's
Thank
right.
you so much. Yeah.
I mean, you see that you people in Nigeria are really enjoying yourselves. So you see what we are suffering in terms of Africa's food. Some of us, I know somebody who
Wow.
has not eaten. For me, I could remember, I think it was when I gave birth to my baby girl that ate yam last because
Hmm.
yam here there. You don't even want to go there. You people even saw the
Not
review I
really.
did about other
So,
foodstuffs, and you were shouting. If I had
Mm.
included yam, you would have shouted like, hey, yam, one piece of yam. You see that small size, not even
piece, one
medium size.
piece. Mm,
That small size
yes,
is up to 30,000 naira. Small size, just small size. Anytime my
just
husband wants to
one.
buy it, I will say, no, you will not buy it or
Hmm.
leave it. A potato day here. Let us manage potato until I go back home.
Mm-hmm.
I will not even try to buy yam. I can convert that money and give it to somebody who needs money. And that person will feed with it at
Yes,
least for
now
1 week.
for 1 week. Yes, now just
uh
money at
if God
22,000
blesses us,
since
if God
December.
decides to bless us nyafu nyafu tomorrow, I can now say, okay, let me close my eyes and buy one.
Hmm.
Since since
I'm
those things
telling
that I
you,
brought
very
from
small.
Nigeria, which you ogbolo and an egusi, so I blended them when I was coming. The thing did not even stay up to 3 months. Everything spoiled because I don't really know how to preserve it then.
Oh my God.
Everything spoiled because I blend
Oh
everything. It
my
was
God.
much. Before 3 months or 4 months, everything spoiled. I thrown everything. We can't even eat it. Once in a while, we are eating swallow. So this December, this January, there was one of our people that went to Nigeria, the man. So my husband just sent like 10,000 to mommy to help us to buy ogbolo, egusi and crayfish. Just only these three things, oh, my dear sister and brother. If you see what this man that pack until now, if you see, I don't know, maybe you will see one shot that I made that I was carrying two two water bottles, those jerry can. That is what the thing I put that
Hmm.
crayfish
Yeah.
ogbolo and egusi since December till now. I mean January, I still have it. 10,000 something. If it was there, those people can use it to make
Wow.
up to 200,000. Just
Hmm.
3,000. You just use that by 3,000.
I'm
I put
telling
it
you.
inside the bag when it was coming this January. As in, they are cheating us too much. So forget
But
that they are.
yes,
I know the money that they are bringing it
they are
is
cheating.
expensive, but at the same thing,
They are the price tag they are putting on them are too much. Like, I know there is inflation. Inflation is not helping matters, but when they manage to bring it here, my sister, they all, if their house rent will be there, they will attach all their bills on that food stuff.
on it.
So the thing will be extremely expensive. And if you like, you buy. If you don't like, you still enjoy it. So it's really crazy. It's so cool. It's really crazy.
Wow.
Yes, Vicky, I didn't know about them putting it inside the freezer. I didn't even have any idea of that. That
Okay,
we are.
let me quickly read comments. Thank you so much. I have on stage Glory's Reality and Lily's platform. Let me quickly read comments to welcome people. Annie, Vicky said, Annie, I'm not Igbo, just that I love that ukwa of a thing. I love it. Okay, okay. Um, Joblis Concept, you are welcome. Good evening, beautiful sis. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing? Joblis Concept is also a content creator based in the UK. Kindly go show her some love and some support. Joblis Concept said that is how Nigerian food stores are expensive here. Wow. Vicky Scholar said, now I rather just go buy stockfish with the panla money. Oh, I can't buy panla again if I can't buy normal fish. Vicky Scholar said, we will be there.
Mhm.
Yes, we will be there. Hello, TAK Steve D. Thank you so much for coming. Good evening, beautiful sis. Chieke TV is also a content creator based in the California in the USA. Okay, Chieke TV, thank you so much for coming. Let me know when you were relocating to the US, what were those food items that were seized or you could not take into the US. Let us know. You can come up stage to also drop your experience. Thank you so much for coming. Hello, Mamu Senior. Thank you for coming. Mamu Senior is also a content creator, someone you also need to grab, okay? Excel family is still here. Thank you so much, my beautiful sis. Yes. Vicky Sana said, Ewo, 22K for yam. My sister, I will never buy yam again with that. 22 what? Bakwa. Vicky said, now to the dry fried Irish potato daily with that. Exactly. Um, because also say you for put am for freezer be that. I just like what she said, she didn't know that she could store it in the freezer and all that food item got spoiled. So sorry about that, glorious reality. Hello, mommy Oyoyo. Thank you so much for coming. Good evening, beautiful sis. Thank you so much. Hello, Peculiar Beauty. Thank you
Did
so
I
much
even
for coming. Guys, let us also
remove
support
my
Peculiar Beauty and Oyoyo's World after this live stream. They are amazing content creators doing so well in their field, okay? Let us not forget to support them. Vicky Scholar said, now 10K can't buy all those things too. Things don't cost here too. Crayfish bucket is now 5K. That's the same thing I was saying, Vicky Scholar, before you came. Things here are expensive. Now imagine those that will buy it, over there. Just know that the prices will still increase. So I would advise anybody living in the diaspora, just try to, if it's possible, start eating on your own food.
yes, so
Hello, Sister Winnie. Thank you so much for coming. Good evening, beautiful sis. Thank you. Thank you. Glorious Reality, are you saying something?
You understand?
Okay, she's not talking to me. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The link is there in the comment section. You can tap on that link to come up stage to share your relocation ordeals, things you faced when you were relocating, the things that God sees in the airport, things that are not allowed in the country where you live. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. Another reason why I also feel that foodstuffs are also very expensive in the diaspora is the exchange rate. We all know that where I live, which is Nigeria. Hello, Nasilicious. Thank you so much for coming. Good evening. Please don't forget to thumbs me up, subscribe to my channel. Nasilicious, I guess, is a food content creator. I've watched 2 of her videos. Let's not forget to support Nasilicious and Sister Winnie. Let us also go to support them after this live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Nasilicious, let us know what country are you watching us from, and when you were relocating to that country, what were those food items that were collected from you or thrown away during the immigration process. So guys, let's
I think she
continue.
lives in
I
Israel.
guess also one of the reasons why foodstuffs in the diaspora might be expensive is because of the exchange rate. We all know that here where I live, naira is falling, the foreign value is falling. So you know that once naira is falling, prices of things here will always increase. So now imagine those exporting it. That is like double inflation. But I don't think that should be an excuse, because there was something Glorious Reality and in this platform said. They said that these sellers intentionally increase the prices of their food items, and that is why I'll be dropping some of these points that I feel that will also help those living in the diaspora that love African food, that cannot do without African food, to make sure they always have African food at affordable prices. Hello, Cherry Shitty. Am I right? Cherry Shitty. Let me know if I'm right. Thank you so much for coming, beautiful sis. Please do not forget to thumbs me up, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what country you are watching me from, Cherry. Thank you so much. These few points I want to drop with us will help anyone living in a diaspora that finds it hard or getting food items where you stay is very expensive, these few tips would help you. All right, Mary Queen Longman, thank you so much for coming. Good evening, beautiful sis. Mary Queen is a content creator based in Senegal. Please let us also show her some love and support after this live stream. Nasilisha said, host, I would have come up, but it's late here. Okay, no, it's fine. We can just write it down. So I read it out. Thank you so much. Chike TV said, did you people miss me? Have been here making video. Hello, Chike, darling. Thank you so much for coming. Chike TV said, but host, voice coming out. Chike, Peter, don't understand. Oh, okay, let me drop the link again. I just dropped the link now. Sorry, please, if you are hearing my voice twice, I'm so sorry about that. My external light went off, so I wanted to brighten the brightness of my phone. I know when this stream here I did now, I now mistakenly went into another tab, and I don't know. I'm hearing myself again. I don't want to press anything before I will end this live stream unknowingly, or I will not be able to come up again. Please just manage it if you're hearing my voice again. I'm sorry about that, please. Hello, Mommy Oyoyo. You are welcome. You are welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Good evening, beautiful sis. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mommy Oyoyo, the stage is yours.
Thank you for having me. Hi, Lily platform. Thank you for being here. You're so supportive. Thank you, Delicious Emmy, and everybody in the chat.
Welcome, Mommy
Good
Oyoyo.
afternoon.
Welcome.
All right,
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Hey, good afternoon.
Thank you so
Welcome,
much.
Sis Cheke.
I see now for my spirit, my lovely people, amazing family, everybody, so lovely. My hair be like shit. I don't want to make her spice it up with one day. Come find me, come today. She said, "Ma, go make my hair." I never make her. I no go show my face.
Okay. All right. I want to quickly say something because I was pretty busy, but your title is actually very enticing. So I say let me jump for even if it's few minutes. The thing is this: if you come overseas and then you did not drop the naira, the exchange rate at the airport, you're going to mess yourself up. My sister-in-law came here. If I tell her $20 something is very cheap, she will calculate them, do the math immediately for me at the mall before we even pay. She will calculate it.
Yes,
She's not buying that, it's too expensive. I say, well, you just came. I give you 7 months, okay? Your mindset to start changing. So the thing is that the things to me, if I want to be fair, they are not overly expensive. You know why? I live in America. To get to my place is about 6 hours flight from Nigeria. If I ship something from here, it will get to Nigeria in container load about a month. Okay, a month or 4 weeks or more than 4 weeks. It all depends. But within 4 weeks, your container will be in Nigeria. I did a container shipment a few months ago. It's also in my channel. To pay for that container, you're paying over $8,000, almost $9,000 to ship. And then you're not including the labor, those that you call to come and carry the things from wherever you store them to put it into the container. That is not included. So in any way we look at it, cost is there. And you don't expect somebody to open a shop to run on at a loss. And the major reason why we are complaining is because if we give somebody 20,000 naira back home, they will buy a bag of crayfish. Then if I come here, I'll buy just a small pack for $15. The one I bought last week, I looked at it, I said, Chai, God help us. So $15. And my husband is an Ajo man. He will not eat ordinary crayfish. You know the small crayfish. He will tell you they call it in Fenea, that he eats with oporo. So I cook with oporo as crayfish. So you can understand the cost I go through if I run out. And then if you look at it, it's not overly expensive. If you go to buy steak, that's beef in the store, well, cleaned steak, then you understand that these things are not all that expensive. America has a lot of cow. When I mean cows everywhere, they have ranches everywhere. So meat is never the problem. But if you still go to buy clean steak, the one they already caught, clean and all of that, is expensive. What most of us, especially us Africans, what we do, people that live around me, we go and buy in bulks to cut expenses, to cut costs. And then sometimes we team up, maybe family of 4 will buy a cow. So if you buy a cow, family of 4, family of 5, in the next 3 to 6 months or more than that, you're not buying beef from the store. Then people are beginning to be weight conscious, healthy eating. A lot of people are cutting down on beef. They're going the other route. So when you look at it, I looked at yam the other day. By the time you buy one yam, for example, you're looking at $15, and it's not big yam. It's not big. And then you're not sure when you get home, if you cut it open, that it's still good. Okay. Likewise, coconut. If you buy coconut, you're not sure if it's good. So there are risks that comes with those things. But I'm looking at it, putting myself in those sellers' shoes. They have to pay the cost of shipping. It's not like London, that is 6 hours. You're already in England. This is 12, 14 hours to get to US, depending on where you're coming from. So when you look at it, the cost of shipping those things are not cheap. I wanted to buy a wig, this a braided wig from a Nigerian YouTuber. The wig was going for 18,000 naira, 20,000. It was very cheap for me to buy. And I asked her to go and do a way bill for me. She said it was 35,000 naira. I say, how I go take 35,000, ship something of 20,000? I say, madam, keep your wig. I know they buy. Do you understand it? So the cost of shipment is huge. And also, let us drop the eye of Nigerian. When you convert it, your mind is already telling you, child, this thing is too expensive. Oh." But when you go to buy beef, why I'm saying beef, because beef is premium. When you go to buy beef, you're not looking at it as expensive. Chicken wings during the game period in US is very expensive. Akokoko, chicken wings. It's expensive because that's what they eat during game period. From, I think game started last month, from end of last month all the way till February. You're buying a bag if you're shopping at Sam's Club or Costco in the US, a bag about $42, $39, depending. So when we go to buy those things, we don't complain that much. We just carry the thing, put in the bag, and we begin working. But when it comes to our own product, that's when we start converting. If I were in Nigeria now, I would not buy this crayfish for this amount. I will press my calculator and say, now it's too expensive. And there is no pricing mechanism, no negotiation. You just either you pay or you leave. So the thing I'm going to say here, Nigeria is not. They're not bringing a lot from Nigeria because of they've blocked a lot of will I say broken a lot of bridges or blocked a lot of bridges for people because of corruption. You understand? They will bring rotten things. Once they get to FDA in the US, they will just destroy them. So they now ship most of those things through Ghana. Okay. And then when you think about the everything, the effort, and you have to make sure you meet that standard. If not, you'll be in
Yes.
trouble. Your license will be revoked. You can never deal again. So I'm not saying is cheap. It's not cheap, but if we look at it without converting the naira and dollar, we'll realize it's reasonable considering where it is coming from. is still reasonable. That's what I have to say.
Thank you so much, Mommy Oyoyo. The person who just finished talking to us is Oyoyo's World. Please let us go and support her after this live stream, okay? She also has another channel, Oyoyo Fresh. Yes, she does healthy recipes. I love that Oyoyo Fresh even more than the Oyoyo's World. Let us go and what did you say, Ma?
I just laughed.
That channel, she does a lot of healthy cooking,
They are serving tea different
green things.
purposes.
Tell us also.
Yes, there. I have a cooking channel, Oyoyo Ndoki's Kitchen. Okay, that's where you can go and
Hey,
see like atama soup and all of that. But because
wow.
I make a lot of vegetable and juice in my home, so I now said, okay, let me just separate it completely so that if you're looking for healthy option, you know where to go. You don't have to start looking, through the videos to find what you're looking for. And also my channels are sitting on two active strikes. So I just say, let me kukuma open this one in case anything do your sister. I will not be crying all out. You understand? So those are the
Oh,
reasons
wow.
why I open another channel.
Okay. Okay. Um, Sorry, before I talk, I'm reducing the volume here so that you will not be hearing me. I don't just know, don't want to complain. So, guys, I'm advertising that channel, Oyoyo's Fresh, for healthy juice recipes, healthy food recipes. Trust me, I don't hype nonsense. You know me now. She's doing very well. So let me read comments before I pass the mic over to Chi AK's TV. Okay. Nasilisha says, since I traveled outside, typing is difficult now. Instead, voice note on the background. Okay. Today is Mary Queen Longman's birthday. Let us wish her happy birthday in the comment section. Thank you so much, Mary Queen. Thank you so much for joining. Glorious Reality said, Vicky, it was from the village market. He bought it. It was nice. Okay. Welcome, sis Oyoyo, to the stage. Fresh woman, Oyoyo Fresh. Yes, so fresh and fine. Yes. Thank you, Shake TV. All these US people are enjoying.
Enjoy
Ekeskata
it.
said, welcome to the stage, beautiful Chieke TV. Yes, welcome you all. Exactly, sis Oyoyo. We have to change the dollar rate, though. If not, it really affects those who earn in dollars. So sometimes comot mind for Naija money. Okay, she said that stop changing to naira rate so that you don't
Yeah,
have high blood pressure when
I
you buy
tell you.
certain things
I
in the
tell you.
country
Yes,
where you
so
live.
I even
I
said
think
it in
that's
that my
all. Okay,
video
Vicky Sona said it don't.
for your sanity. Oh.
For your sanity, don't even
Don't convert.
convert it. Don't convert it, please. I will tell anybody, if you want to be happy after shopping, please carry your calculator. Shove it into your purse. Don't look at it.
Sometimes when I try to convert, my husband will remind me that, do you know there are people in the US who pay over $1,000 every month for okay,
Yes,
what are
now.
they going to do? Are they going to kill themselves?
Good.
So we just have to enjoy it, provided God is providing the money for us. Yeah, but
Yes.
me, sometimes the African girl in me will not allow me.
African girl will not allow us. See, I bought Oporo last 2 weeks, and I bought it $15, small box that I know, and I love to put Oporo in my food. Small box, we can only make maximum 2 soup. $15. If I calculate $15 now, let me even do the math so we can understand it. $15 times 700. That's 10,500 naira for two pot of soup. Does it make sense? Won't I have high blood pressure? You understand? So we don't convert anymore. We just close eye, they go.
They go, they enjoy life.
Hmm.
So,
I
Mommy
hope these
Oyoyo, I'm
people
really
don't disturb.
admiring that your juice.
Oh, thank you so much.
Mommy
Thank you
Oyo,
so much. Thank you. Yes, so
yeah,
it
it's very,
makes you
very
say
nice. Very, very nice.
thank you. I want to
Ami,
also make some of our people's food because they'll be asking, kale is expensive in Nigeria. This one is expensive, So I'm trying to see if I can
yeah.
find local green. You can actually use local green. Our people underestimate what they have. That local green, the Nigerian green, is a powerful vegetable. When I mean powerful, if you read about it, you find out every nutritional benefit. You can even juice it. We should not underestimate our
Wow.
things. It's just that we don't have them here. That's why we use spinach to cook ofe egusi. If we have a ogo, we'll
Yes.
not be using spinach. Have I told you guys my experience when I bought frozen ogo? I nearly threw my soup away. But when I remember the okporoko that is inside and the meat, I just they eat the soup, they cover eye. My husband refused to eat it because he said, why did
Wow.
you do? You could have just gone and buy kale and use kale for the soup. I said I wanted to have ogo taste. My mother came to do a mubo for me when my daughter is 8 years old. Okay, when she came with a big bag of oha. Oha is dry oha. The oha is still in my freezer 8 years after.
Dry your hair.
Dry oha is
Oh my
still in my
god.
freezer.
It will stay sweet, oh. It will still bring out the taste.
It's sweet, but the color is not appetizing. Ndị Igbo sị na anya ya ebu ụzọ lie before ọnụ.
Wow.
What are we
Okay.
talking about? How can you eat dry oha? It's so black.
That is the problem. The fresh
Yeah.
one is better.
Very. Oh my God.
So and also another thing I would advise people if you're living overseas, especially somebody like Chieke lives in California. People come to California all the time from Nigeria. People go to Houston all the time from Nigeria, Atlanta all the time from Nigeria. What I do is, if because I have a family, my family, when I say mature family, I am the last in my home, so you can understand my siblings are all old and big and they come to US almost all the time. So what I do, if I know anybody is coming, I can spend money, buy fish so that they can all be up to 50 pieces of fish. I don't buy stock fish from Nigeria because my state where I am, they are the one that brings stock fish, from the Scandinavian countries. They bring them here. So we have sole distributorship here. It's cheaper
Wow.
in my state than buying from Nigeria. So, but dry fish, oporo, I can buy like 3 bags of oporo and it can last me 4 years, 3 years, depending on how many times I cook soup. So just close eye, buy those things. If you see somebody that is coming, they will bring them for you.
I don't know anybody here.
Oh, check
Mm.
it. Your husband knows people. That's you don't know, but he
He's
knows
not
people.
like relating to people as much as like to say, please get us something. So I will always endure until I go to Nigeria.
Ah,
Mm.
ah,
The last
okay.
time, like last year, when I went home, I was able to get some fishes, and I'm still using them.
You see?
Yeah, I was able. It's only my meat. Because of meat, they made us to lose our flights the first time I came to America. My mother got dry charam, some meat, kwano, those sweet area. Chechaya like this. I was so happy that I will enjoy dry meat.
Oh,
On getting to or here, Oleha na other place.
oh, Harry,
Oh
Chicago.
yes, that place up till now. That is why I don't want to even know that place in America because I had my worst experience there. they
It's
they
Chicago
throw
Airport.
away that big bag of meat. They throw
Yes,
it away.
they will definitely. You know why they do those
Wow.
things? They want to keep you safe. They want to secure everything coming into their country
Yes.
so that you don't bring maggots. Maggot is in our fish, but they will inspect the fish even and all of that. So you don't bring in things that will contaminate their own soil. That's why they are doing all of that.
Mm.
So I don't blame them if they secure their land. Nigeria should also put some security check if it's a country.
Yes.
Let me quickly welcome some people to the chat. Let's welcome Lady Posh TV. Let's welcome Nkechi Cynthia, Mary Queen Longman, Jessica George, James, GP. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you so
Welcome
much.
everyone.
Thanks for the love
Welcome.
and support. Please let's go and also support these content creators after the live stream. So the next voice you'll be hearing is the voice of Chiake's TV.
Wetin
Okay,
she wan make I
Chiake
talk
TV, the
now?
mic.
Me wey don talk finish now. No be me and the big sis dey here dey talk. Wetin she wan make I talk again? See how me o. Olayiwa Simko now. How me name? We are just like, see, okay, ma talk, ma summarize. See, wetin happen here now? She don laugh. Okay, ma start. I go greet first now. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Lily, why Yoma? When you dey talk, you dey tell us how na dey carry electric dey fly today. I just dey look you and say, see this one. When my mother tell me say she use leg waka whole street, when she described it, I say, chai, see suffer oh. Because she said the transport they used to pay 100 naira is now 200 naira. It's terrible. It is terrible at home. So people that sees a good means of transportation too abroad, we should be happy too. Because you can imagine when you want to you are going to market, you will spend 1,000 naira that could have been enough for you to buy meat. So it's terrible. And talking about cost of food here is expensive. It's expensive if we really calculate it or convert to our naira. But just as Big Sis said, Auntie Oyoyo said, we should not do that. When I came in here, it was difficult for me, even up till now, but it's just that I want to just overlook it and move on with my life. It's terrible that I will go to grocery, spend $400 just for, and I dey see am for table when I dey show now. I dey tell you, say there is nothing less than $300, $400 they carry come back. So, and if I calculate it in Nigerian money, is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. But we just have to ignore it and move on. And for African food here, like I said, the last time I've only gone to Nigeria once since I came to the United States. When I was coming back, the first time I came was when I had the experience of meat. So I would not carry meat again from Nigeria. But the second time when I was coming back, I could not even think of meat. So I brought fishes and crayfish and oporo, those are the things I'm still using. So why I don't really like buy every day, because we are not many in this house. And the Nigerian food, like per se, the swallow, cooking of our normal soup here, I do it once in a while, since we eat once a week. And the grocery store I went to at Connecticut, the other state before we moved down to California, the woman, she's from Cameroon, and she usually sell Nigerian food. So I will buy yam from her, but expensive if you convert. So since I came into this area, I don't know what their African food is talking about. I just want to figure out where to even buy the African food to see whether it's more expensive now than what I used to buy in Connecticut. Yeah, things are expensive, honestly. The cost of food, the cost of living, the cost of everything. Like our sister Lily told us in her last video, those are the things that we suffer here. It's not that making money here, you would have had excess to send home. But before you finish paying bills, your money don't finish. I dey tell you, what will be remaining is just little. And if you send for one problem, the other problem have to wait until you earn again. Not as if any extra money is coming. I'm telling you, except people who will devote their life in working, work in the morning, work in the night, and nobody. And how will you do it? So for me, as I'm not working, only one person I dey manage. Anyhow, I see myself, I take am. But actually, it's not easy. Abroad is not easy. Nigeria again is not easy because looking at the
It's
way
not
things
easy.
are going, if at all there is the job there, like people have something to do to earn a little, and things are expensive like this, people would have been like, "Oh, let's just be be happy with what we have." But the truth is that there's nothing happy, being happy or have in Nigeria since there is no job. Okay, people graduate for 5, 10 years, they have not seen job, and you think it's a joke. It's not a joke. They're just like managing, and everything every day things keeps on rising, and this thing rising to come down is the problem. They say the other time because of gasoline made them to increase this, increase that. I think the gasoline don't come down, but the prices of things are still the same. So
Yeah.
I don't know where Nigeria is actually heading to, where our home country is actually heading to. It's really appalling. It's really appalling. But all the same, generally things are expensive now. One thing we have to know is just to take it one bit at a time. Like maybe God will help so that this phase will come to pass. Nobody will give up. Nobody will give up. That is all I need to say.
Yes, so
Thank
that's our
you
prayer.
so much, Chieke TV, for that contribution. Also, Mommy Yoyo just left the stage. Thank you so much, Mommy Yoyo. I still have Lily's platform here and Chieke TV. Thank you so much, guys, for this contribution. I really learned a lot. I had on 3 points I wanted to share with us from someone who obviously lives in the Obodo. I have a lot of people living in the Obodo. And she told me, number one, that get family members that can, ship food items for you straight to whatever country you live in. It is also another way to reduce cost. She also said make inquiries of the food items that are not allowed in the country where you live. Things like contraband. You know that this country doesn't accept this thing. Don't even bother yourself. Ship only things that that country accepts. And she also said that package them well. Things like bitter leaf. You cannot ship wet bitter leaf to the US. Only very dried bitter leaf. So I think with this point, I it's enough to help anyone who is finding it very hard to ship things to the US or anywhere in Nigeria. And if you also want to ship anything to any part of the world, especially the US and the UK, you can contact me on Instagram. I have some plugs that can help you do it. And I also want to use this medium to also encourage everyone, anyone watching this live stream, those in the comment section, those upstage here with me, and even me, the host that is talking. I want to encourage us that we should know, just as Sheikh has said, we should not give up. Let us keep pushing. Let us keep pushing. Don't allow anything around you to weigh you down. Inflation is massive. Food shortages everywhere, not just in the US, even here in Nigeria. Let us just keep pushing, keep encouraging ourselves, keep doing what you can do, and God will definitely see us through.
Amen.
Thank you so much,
Amen.
thank you so much, my beautiful people, for joining me this evening. Thank you for always joining me whenever I turn on this camera and say I want to go live. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. On our own, it will spoil. Thank you so much. So before I go off, do we have any closing words or suggestions from the comment section before we go off? Please let us know. And before I also forget, Lily's platform monetization is on the 14th of this month, 14th of
Wow,
October,
wow,
5.
wow, wow. Congratulations, Sis Lily.
Thank you,
Yes,
sis. Thank you
so
so much.
Yes, so
Congratulations. Guys, you people have to celebrate my birthday on the 10th, right? After the birthday, we go for the celebration of monetization. Yeah.
yeah, this
Jesus.
platform monetization
Alright,
5 p.m. Nigerian time. But first of all, we're going for Cheke's birthday party before
yes.
Lily's
Yes,
platform
Una come.
monetization. I I also joined Estelle live stream this afternoon and she spoke about Happiness TV. Although I don't know her, I've not watched her videos before, but I'll check her out after this live stream. Let us also support Happiness TV. If I'm right, though, let me know in the comment section. This Friday is her
yeah. Happiness
monetization
TV.
party. But the person I know
Yes, so
very
that's
well is Lily's platform. Let us support, please, please, please. Lily's platform, we want to see your banner by Friday. We'll be sharing it on our community. Let us come out in our numbers.
Everybody
Let us
share the
come out to.
banner.
yes, so I'm going to put it up maybe on Friday, right? After happiness monetization.
You can
I'm
put
going
it
to put
before
my
the
own.
monetization. You can put it on Thursday, being tomorrow.
Okay.
So that
That's
we
to
go dey
schedule
announce
the
am
live
from we
stream,
go dey
right?
announce am from happiness home. People go dey do the thumbs up so that dem go remember. He's busy here. Some people might even forget
Yeah.
because of business.
Yes. Yes, you're right. I'll do that tomorrow then.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Yes. Even
Okay.
though even though later you want to change to another one, you can change, but let's have it fixed.
Okay. Okay, I'll
Mm.
do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you so much for that contribution, Sheke TV. So please, I'm pleading, if you know you like what I do, please come out to support Lily's platform next week Friday on her monetization party. Omeyo said I had to support Spicy Top. Yes, yes. Thank you so much to everyone in the chat. Those who started with me and are still here, those watching me with 2 devices, those in the background, I appreciate you all. The love is massive. Thank you so, so much. This kind of said, but how is the food abroad? Is it good to eat?
Yes.
Vicky, do you mean raw food items?
Which type of food? Is it our Nigerian food or the normal general
African food
food?
stuff.
Let's know your question.
Well, if it's African, if it means African foodstuffs, I think they're still the same thing, just that they are in dried states, right? So, except this oha, me, I have not even tried that dried oha. I can try dry bitter leaf, which yes, we use here, and it
Yes,
turns out
my
very
bitter
perfect.
leaf still
But that
dey here.
dried oha,
Yes. Yeah.
yes, that dried oha is something else. It will not even taste like oha, the oha that we used to know. So,
Wow.
but every other African food stuff that is in dry state, they come out perfect, just like the ones back home.
Okay. Vicky Spanner, your question has been answered. Loris Reality said, can anyone see my comments here? Yes, we can. Thank you so much. Although, if for any reason I relocate to the Obodo Ibo, I don't think I can eat dry oha. Even here in Nigeria, say if the oha is not very green, I cannot eat it. Talk about the dry one, I cook another
Wow.
soup.
Mba. No, that one is a no.
Wow.
So,
People also
guys,
eat
I
dry obo.
I've not tried the dried one before. When I was coming back, I came back with fresh one. So I just cooked it immediately. I came back and dropped the soup inside freezer. So as it finished, now so it don't
Yeah.
finish.
So there
Okay.
are some things that
All
you
right.
cannot even.
Okay, host.
That's
Let me
dried
answer this
obo
call.
and dried.
Okay. Thank you so much. Let me answer call from Nigeria.
Okay, sis.
all
Uh,
I
right,
will
my
reach out to
beautiful
you on
people.
Instagram.
all right. Please do, sis.
All right,
Really,
bye.
please, I didn't hear you.
No, I was talking to Sister Cheke. I told her that I will reach her on Instagram.
Okay, okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Vicky said nothing goes up and come down in Nigeria. The only thing that goes up, Vicky, please avoid me this evening. Don't let me come for you. All right, guys. Good night. Good night. Thanks for your time. If you are less
Jesus.
busy or you have another phone or
Me
computer close to
too.
you, please help me watch this live stream again to help with my, you know how it's done. Thank you so much, guys. Good night. Thank
Okay,
you, this
good.
platform. Bye, everyone.
All right, sis. Bye. Bye, everyone in the chat. Love you all. Mwah. Bye.